What is up, everybody? It's your boy Ren, and we're back playing some more Genshin Impact. We are continuing our DragonSpine conquest a bit here, as we've already taken out the Needle Top, or whatever they kind of call that little place there. We tried to do a final DragonSpine episode last time, but it turns out there's a lot more work to that than I thought. So there are what appears to be two last little quests here: Festering Fane and tying a vitalized dragon tooth. And then to get the meat off of the Great Snow Boar King, we're going to go for this dragon tooth first, keeping an eye out for two more of the shards for the frost-bearing tree, or whatever it is down there. A little tree we've been feeding. I think we are officially at 6, almost finished with 7, and then we just need to find 10 more, and that'll be it for that. I think we get the Crimson Wish, and there's not much else after that that I think I really want. One of the only things I might do is go into town later on and try to look at this. Actually, you know what? No, I'll do it later. Try to make this what's called it's something. It helps to keep the chill away. It's like some kind of like water vessel or something. I don't know. But anyways, we are gonna go down here to this little, essentially this dragon valley that's down here. But there is a chest here that I want to grab. Not that, not that what I wanted to do, not that. You're looking the wrong direction again. Don't look that way. I wish I could kind of change his direction a little bit.
What a bountiful harvest!
Okay. So there are like a few things, like I imagine there's some behind these guys there, that if I had one of the gems.
Incoming! Nice and spicy! One after another! Hey!
Well, she was much easier than usual. But I would need one of the little gems. Oh, shoot. It's cold. It's cold. It's very cold. Alright, thaw out here for a second. Okay. So evidently, there's the little cave that's down here that we want to get into. Because this is where the vitalized dragon tooth is going to be. Hey guys, how's your health plan?
No more.
Must be great!
Gone!
Let's end this quickly.
Oop. Yes, you're right. Let's end this quickly.
Forward, my blade.
Boba, get them!
Stay
Incoming!
right there. Let's waste time.
Cut to the chase! My dinner is attacking me! Have the frying pan!
My dinner is attacking.
One with my blade.
I guess this is it. This is trouble.
Speed of light!
This was
Alright.
you need to hurry up.
A touch of frost.
Hey! Windblade!
You need to hurry up. Roasted fire.
Incoming!
Nice. Okay, so that one's down too. Now let's take a look. Strange glow. Extract vitality with the dragon tooth. Yes. Give. Strange object seems to be reacting. The heart responded. Careful, we should expect something to happen. Okay, no matter what, it seems you have great work. Okay.
Speed of light. Eat this! With sword comes shadow. Got lucky that time. Don't look. Boba, get them!
Ooh.
Swift
Big
and
spicy
merciful.
boy, huh?
Submit for judgment. This is bad.
Hey!
Yeah, just fall already. Oh, multiple waves.
Yeah! Nice and spicy. Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Ooh, oops. Shoot.
From whence you came.
Speed of light.
Dude,
One
back
with my
off.
blade.
Don't blink. Hey!
Stop it. Okay, last wave.
Yeah! With sword comes shadow.
Have a load of this.
Incoming. Huh. Boba, get them!
This one's well done.
Speed right idea.
No way. Come on. Such a small little area. I can't fight them all at this.
This one's well done. Roasted. You need to hurry up.
Swift and merciful.
Must counterattack.
Be gone!
I slipped up. This one's well done.
Wingblade! Nice and spicy!
Spirit blade. Attack.
You need to hurry up. Let's end this quickly.
Ha!
You need to hurry up.
Boba, get them!
This is it.
Ooh, that was rough. That was very, very rough. I did not like that at all. Interesting. Something looks a little different about this dragon tooth now, and it seems more ominous too. Let's go back and give it to Worth. I think that's a great idea. After I go back, get some more healing. And then switch the quest over to fresh meat. Okay. So he's like right over here too. Alright, let's go. And those are more frozen boars, too. Interesting, interesting. Ooh, there is one. Ha 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 ha. Give me that, give me that, give me that. That's right, Condifapas. Condifapas, there is no place to warm up over here. Oh, cripe.
Nice and spicy.
Yeah, there's no place to warm up here. Well, shoot. Okay, there is one. There's one place. Ooh.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
I like how it just gets a free shot on me no matter what, for the most part. So very nice.
Help! My dinner is attacking me.
Oh yeah, that thing came out of nowhere.
Get them!
Ow.
Incoming. Hey! Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Nice and spicy. Eat this!
From whence you came.
Don't blink. Hey!
Wow.
Race you!
Gotta finish this up quickly.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Speed of light. Got lucky that time.
So I can't get too far away.
Nice and spicy. Prepare to be blown away.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Shoot, 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 shoot. Why is it so far away? Ah. Ooh. Okay then. Well, that means that we've gotten that done. So hopefully there shouldn't be too much more of a reason for us to come back here again. Oh yes, of course it is. Ah,
Objects like
there
this
is
may prove
another
useful when
Crimson
touching
Agate
evil
shard.
spirits.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I think I need one more to finish out this level. So let's do that real quick. Let's double check it. Go over here to the tree. Let's go ahead and submit these and offer them up. Go ahead and offer that up. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Perfect. Now we just need 10 more. Oh. How nice. Memory of the frost-bearing tree. Frostbearer Catalyst. Okay. I'd really actually like to obtain every single one of these. I know that's difficult to do. Because these things are really, really well hidden. Not everything appears on my radar. It's like there's just a lot of like little mini encounters and little environmental puzzles you have to do all throughout here. And I'm positive there's ones that I've missed. And then there's even these guys, which must be on like the interior. There must be another place on the inside of here that we have to go and do things. But for right now, let's turn in what we got. So first and foremost, let's turn in this one. You managed to get your hands on some great snowboard king meat, have you? Here you are. Well, in that case, that's all the ingredients accounted for. While I was waiting for you to get back with the ingredients, I formalized my recipe. If one thing is certain, that it's definitely a far cry from the ancient recipe I started with, but as long as the end result tastes good, I'm not concerned about how I get there. I think I'm going to name this dish Goulash. Sounds exotic, but it's very, very easy to make. Why don't you try for yourself? Go and give it a try. After you've made it once, you'll find it easy to remember if you've ever wanted to cook it again. Make goulash. What am I missing? Tomatoes? Really? Hey dude, you wouldn't happen to have like tomatoes, would you? It's like a little something. You kidding me? You don't have tomatoes. Like at all?
Oh, if only we had some help here.
Okay, well whatever, dude. Orvin. Hear about the dragon's tooth. My goodness, the luster and the texture. You actually managed it. You infused the tooth with dragon vitality. Wow, you are one extraordinary individual, my friend. This is great. I've already got someone to handle this star silver. Give me a moment or two. I'll get this weapon made right away. There's 1, 2, and the 50. Orvin starts forging the weapon. There, it's done. Haha, here, hold this. How does it feel? How much do I owe you? Oh, don't worry about paying for it. The chance to work with these materials was a rare pleasure. No need to bring Mora into it. Alright, I'd say this weapon is ready for an adventure, wouldn't you? I hope you'll take good care of it. The Dragon Spear. And we have one chick who I think would love to try to see if it's up to the task. Ooh, I have multiple. Oh, but I said that those spears weren't all that great because it increases her normal attack damage by 42%. What does this do? Hitting an opponent with a normal or charged attack has a 60% chance of forming and dropping an Everfrost icicle above them, dealing AoE damage equal to 80% of the attack. Opponents affected by cryo are instead dealt damage equal to 200% of attack. Can only occur once every 10 seconds. Ow, that is actually wonderful. Base attack 94 with a crit chance of 9%, with an increase of attack damage by 42% for normal attacks. Can I enhance this to level 12? Yeah, some of those are fine. To level 20. Base attack is 90, and I can ascend it already. Ew. Do I really want to use all 89 of those? I have to use 42 of those. You know what? I'm not going to be mad about that. I have a lot of those, so that's fine. We'll make that to 40. Its base attack is 184. Could I have ascended this one? I could not have. So actually, this is much better for right now. 187 physical bonus damage. 38.7. Can I refine it? I have to have another dragon spear, but to do that, I would need... Oh, we did get the diagram for it. Ooh, that looks and feels great. That looks pretty. Oh, yeah. Yeah. DragonSpine Spear. Hell yeah. Oh, that's gonna do so much damage. I can already tell. That's gonna be beautiful. So I need to make the goulash. The problem is, I need to go back to town to buy a freaking tomato, because evidently he doesn't keep the produce needed for it at his stall, which is unfortunate. Let's go, frozen, yada yada. You finished? Here you go. Delicious, nice one, you're natural. Thanks for your help, and please accept these in return. Need to go cook for some other people now. Oh, and one last thing, come see me again this evening. I'll give you another batch of this food. If you're going to go adventuring in the mountains, you'll need to make sure you eat right. Look for Harris at 1800. Hey, it's 1800. Hey, frozen to the bone, yada yada, get some nice food. Come for the goulash right in time. It's ready. Here you go, as promised. Do eat it while it's hot. Remember, hot food is your adventure fuel. Nice. So that should give me a whole bunch of delicious goulash. So I should have like 10 or something like that. If not, I have 5, so it's fine. Let's go churn in both of those quests for Hertha here, as they both should be Mondstadt quests. Yep, Festering Fang, Fresh Meat, Mondstadt and its Archon, Question and Answer, Equivalent Exchange, Lingering Melody, Thief Catcher, Time and Wind, the Great Mount Survey. Those are the only 2 left. So I imagine that's probably all we're going to be able to do with the DragonSpine for right now. So cool. That's that. And as I said to myself at the last episode's ending, you guys couldn't hear it because it was edited out for this episode, or for that episode rather. I'm going to spend the rest of the time trying to finish out the Vision of Ash and Desolation and try to get to 30, doing a couple other smaller things to clear out our stuff here. And then we'll go back to finish A New Star Approaches, the 3rd act for the Liyue chapter, and get that finished out. So let's go over to Natlan, and we're going to go do this quest. What's up?
Hey, everyone.
Ah, Granny. You're back.
So, no good news for...
You saw right through me. The Traveler collected a lot of spirits, and I checked all of them one by one. None of them matches Leela's description.
I figured. It was written all over your face. It's alright. I didn't exactly have high hopes for the needle in a haystack approach.
Leela's condition is still stable, but we're not really getting anywhere.
Well, luckily, I made some progress on my end. Leela's parents told me that he made a new friend recently, and apparently he's been out of the house for days at a time. On one occasion, they secretly followed him and saw him and his friend tinkering around. Yeah, some guy who goes by the name Kokuchu, dressed in what looked like Inazuman attire.
Is this really all I'll need, Mr. Kokuchu?
Based on my studies of the ancient texts, hypersensitivity is usually treated with desensitization therapy. So, I figure there's no... Now, for a poor chap like yourself with no sensitivity to spirits whatsoever, you'll have to completely immerse yourself in spiritually rich substances for this to be effective. I'm electing to name this approach hypersensitization.
Is it risky?
You're the spirit duffer, not me. I'm sure you're more clued up than I am on the potential consequences of brute force
All right, but I do have one last... People like me obviously don't have much clout in this tribe, so it's not like I can offer...
You think I'm looking for a reward? Oh, my good sir, take a look at my face. Isn't the answer...
What? What's written there?
Just a friendly guy who's happy to help.
What? So some random guy from Inazuma just felt like helping Leela cure his spirit deafness?
Hypersensitization therapy, huh? What a novel idea. Could that really work?
Not
Doubt.
on Leela by the looks of things.
It's anything but novel. Our tribe used to offer it as a treatment once upon a time. But it was so fraught with risks and had such an abysmal success rate that it was eventually outlawed. As for this Kokuchu fellow, I'm sure he has his own agenda. He conveniently disappeared right after Leela got into this mess. Leela's parents gave me the address of the camp, so I went and checked it out. There were clear traces of spiritual energy. And also, look what I found.
What's this?
A broken shard. Probably from a weapon or some sort of ceremony. You feel that? It might look old, but it has... Leela must have used this as his medium. It would definitely explain how a spirit duffer like him was able to trigger a clairvoyant experience.
Wait, there's something else. It feels so familiar. I think this is somehow connected to my ancient name.
Connected how? Is it like a shard of an ancient name?
No, more like... I think this item might have belonged to a previous bearer.
Perhaps it was
Okay, that's
Sunhaj?
it. Granny's getting itchy clairvoyance fingers. I'm going...
Cool, same as last time? The Traveler can use the spirit loom to record what you find out.
Nope. Auroron can do the...
Why?
It's a safety measure. You have a better understanding of the spirit domain than the Traveler. If this really is a Sanhaj relic, you'll be better placed to deal with the fallout in the event that...
See, Paimon? Told you Granny has a soft spot for the Traveler. Look at her, not one... Meanwhile, I'm just a grandkid, so I'm expendable.
Hey, what are you
Sorry, Granny. I'm ready now.
Then let us begin.
It's kind of funny. Satali starts her second clairvoyant session with the mysterious Stardust medium. Auroron follows her lead using the spirit loom to record the images seen on the scroll. Soon an image appears.
Alright, what's on the scroll this time? Looks like a broken
It's a bow.
covered in flames.
Hey, don't you think one of the pieces looks just like this shard?
You're right! It seems to be from the body of...
I saw a bow just like this in one of Granny's scroll.
Yes, it's the weapon Sanhaj used in the Battle of the Mare Javari. I guess that proves it.
Good old Sanhaj. The relic's spiritual energy was fluctuating very strongly, but I wasn't in any danger at all. The Traveler probably would have been fine as...
Now that's a true hero, huh? Generations later and the stuff he used to own is helping to treat spirit death.
I still think there's more to this story, though. Kokuchu must have had his own motives beyond just treating Leela's condition.
Well, okay, we saw the full bow just now, right? Maybe he wanted to see it too, so...
I don't know if he'd have anything to gain by doing that. Even if they're Sanhaj relics, I still doubt he'd have much use.
Also, why use a spirit duffer in that case?
Huh? Leela's body is responding!
Let me take a look. I can sense a spirit being drawn to the relic.
Looks like Granny's plan is working. Leela's spirit is being drawn to the bait.
In that case, let me try again. This time using both Leela's body and the shard as mediums.
You can do it, Granny. I'm ready to go too.
Actually,
You
I
got
can
the
control the
itch too,
spirit
huh?
this time.
Auroron went last time, it's only fair.
Fine by me. We know it's safe now.
Alright, if you insist. Be my...
Cool, we'll use the Spirit Loom again. That was a fun little mini game. What's cool is you can actually see like some of the ones that we've made so far. They're just kind of like chilling in the back. Kind of cool. Yeah, you can see there's one I haven't done yet. Go over here to the Spirit Loom. Let's try, well, you know what, we'll take another crack at it later.
You ready? Alright.
Yep, let's begin. Okay, so it's a map. That one goes there. One goes here. And this one goes there. This goes on this side. That goes there.
Another
a
image
map.
has appeared.
A map?
Could it be the Mare Javari?
The Mare Javari?
The Mare Javari was reduced to a desolate wasteland after that big battle. Or rather, it became known as the Mare Javari after what happened there. The ashes of the monsters and warriors who fought there covered the entire battlefield. Sometimes, bone-chilling cries would be heard from the depths. Other times, the whole region would become engulfed in towering flames, drowning out the cries. That place is full of untold dangers and mysteries. Over the centuries, the finest adventurers have tried to prove themselves by venturing in. Sadly, that lasted up until around 20 or 30 years ago, when strange things started happening. People started speaking of an enormous dark creature the size of a mountain, roaming around inside the Mare Javari. And then, shortly after that, the whole region just completely disappeared. Nobody knows how, but that infamously ominous place just vanished from the face of the world.
What? How the heck?
I know, right? Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, the place indicated on this map is where it used to be before it disappeared. At the westernmost part of Natlan. It's a very remote location, far away from any of the tribes. There never used to be a settlement there, but there's more people since the Mare Javari disappeared. Anyway, that's just what I've heard. This is what age does to you. The older you get...
That's just an excuse. Granny's too lazy to take a...
Hold on a second. There's a spirit approaching the shard and the woven scroll.
Oh, Leela's body is responding again!
Quite a strong reaction this time. Does this mean what he...
I sense it too. There's a soul nearby. Almost a complete one.
This is creeping Paimon out!
Oh my god,
This
Paimon.
seems like the plan is working.
So,
Not today. You might think bringing a spirit back into its body is like pouring water from one bottle into another. I need to borrow a ceremonial sword and make some other preparations. But don't worry. Now that his spirit's returned, there's just one...
Cool. Wait until 2 days later. So that's fine. So let's do this then real quick. Start this one. This one has been really difficult so far because I didn't know where everything was or where it should go. But I think I have a much better understanding this time. There it is. Woo! That one took a little bit. stage select. Now this one's gonna be tricky. And there it is. And we did it. Those are all of those. Spirit seeking rewards, 100 incense. Now we just need one. What's that? A few more there, and that's done. Spirit seeking journey. The spirit of Aquilati. Sweet. So one more rite of spirit seeking. So it's just these ones that need to be done. Let's try to see if I can do that real quick. Because I gotta wait 2 days anyways. Then, in order to do that, I will need... I guess it doesn't matter how I do that one. So I'm gonna need a Natlan dude. Dang. Yep, okay. Well, cool. Nice. So yeah. That'll work because I just needed those crystals. That's all I needed for that. This is really it. Okay, now we can just come back in here. And we can... What's that? Spirit Seeker reward. So yeah, literally all we'll need to do is finish up this thing and we got all of it. So we can manage that in the time that we have left. What did we do this time? Complete the 8th shard of the restoring fragmented memories. Cool. That's a battle pass increase. We'll take it. 24k Mora. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Cha. What we will do is we will go ahead. Wait 2 days later. So let's go ahead and wait. The 24 hours. Okay. Still need to wait a little bit more. And we'll just wait again. So I could have done a whole 48 hours. That was interesting. That it lets you swoop around twice. That's kind of cool. Okay, but now we're ready. Auroran.
Greetings again, everyone.
See, Lily, you're here.
I got the ceremonial sword from the chief. It has a certain power that's needed. You haven't forgotten what we're doing today, right?
Of course not. We're gonna wake Leela up and then ask him.
And I've prepared the rest of the tools for the ceremony per Granny's instructions. We've dotted all our I's and crossed all our T's, so...
Good work, kiddo. Then without further ado, let's get started.
Yes, let's get started. Satali summons the ceremonial sword
I
Calamity
give
of Eshu.
offerings from the mystic smoke, the gift of stars on a moonless night. a wreath of dreams in the swirling wind. Glory be to the ruler of death. Fade, fade, fade. Thrice uttered and thrice repeated.
Whoa! Is this one of her magic spells? This whole place suddenly—
Keep your voice down. We mustn't disturb her.
We, the children of the Priest King, swear to abide by the ancient pact and tear through the veil of the Night Realm. I am Seedlali. Hear my command. I am the Shepherd of Doomsday. I am Akul Batil.
Oh, look! Leela's spirit is back. It's coming towards his body.
I shall pierce the cloak of night with flintstone and banish all souls that do not belong to the land of the dead. Leela, obey my command and return to the land where the sun shines. Return to your own path.
Did it work?
Huh? Where am I? And who are you? Whoa!
She's
Granny
right behind me,
Ainsley,
isn't she?
High Priestess Seedlali, please have mercy.
Aw, guilty conscience, huh? So, you know full well what you've done. Do you have
Whoopsie.
any idea how close you were to never making it back? Or maybe you thought life would be more fun as an inanimate object.
I'm sorry, I messed up, and I'll face the consequences.
Oh, you sure about that? Then say goodbye to your parents. Tell them this. Goodbye, Mom and Dad. I've realized I enjoy life as an empty shell so much that I've decided to get Granny Eatsley to turn me into a stone statue, so I can stand guard over her house for the next 100 years.
No, please. Please don't. I'm begging you. I'll never do this again, I promise. Thank you, High Priestess Seedlali. Thank you for rescuing me.
Don't thank me. Thank my grandson. If he hadn't sensed something was amiss, I wouldn't have bothered getting involved.
You're more than welcome, Leela. And don't mind Granny. She's all bark and no bite. Besides, someone tricked you into doing this, didn't they? That Kokju guy. He's the real culprit here.
No, Mr. Kokuchu had nothing to do with it. It was all my doing.
Huh?
Well, I mean, he suggested the method of using a powerful spirit relic as a medium, but it was my decision to go through with it. I wasn't coerced or any. I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame.
The brainwashing is strong with this one.
So did Kokuchu provide the
He did. He said it was a treasure related to the Mare Javari.
Right, so that proves it. He was using you. He coaxed you into doing the clairvoyance for—
But I'm a spirit duffer who can't cast a single spell. What use would I be to him? Guys like me couldn't sense a spirit even if we spent the rest of our lives sitting. But Mr. Kokuchu said that if I brute force the spell and immerse myself in a spiritually rich substance, I might be able to catch a glimpse of one. It seemed—
Still, brute forcing a spell when you're a spirit duffer is like forcing yourself to run a marathon without any legs. If it wasn't for Seedlali, you'd have been like—
I know, I'm sorry. It's just... everyone in this tribe is so amazingly talented, and then there's me.
I totally understand how you feel, Leela. Some seeds effortlessly grow into beautiful cabbages, while others struggle with all their might and never even sprout. Who knows why this is the way things are? Maybe that's just life. Life is full of things we can't change. I know saying this doesn't change anything either, but I hope it makes you—
Let's pause this discussion for now. We need to get you to Matla's for a—
Cool. Head to the witch doctor. Sweet. I heard the witch doctor and he told me what to say. I can't help it. We'll go up here. Cha. Yes. I mean, going into animal form is actually kind of cool. Dino form.
Okay, looking good. Seems like this guy got off lightly. Just make sure he eats when you get back. He must be starving.
That's a relief. I've heard of cases where people's bodies started necrotizing after they spent too long meditating.
What a horrifying thought!
That is actually really horrifying.
Anyway, Leela, even though we didn't know each other before all this...
Well, maybe you don't know me, but I've heard all about you. The same
Oh
goes
my
for High Priestess
gosh.
Lali, the Traveler, and Paimon. I've heard all the stories.
Huh? Even I?
This might sound corny, but you're exactly the kind of people I've always dreamed of becoming. But it's clear to me now. That was just wishful thinking. Honestly, why'd I have to be born a spirit duffer? Nah, it's alright, really. I'm used to being used. Auroron, I think you're right. It's just a fact of life. I promise I won't take another risk like this in the future. I've brought you more than enough trouble.
Aw, Leela.
It's okay. There's no need to...
Hey, you little rascal.
Huh? What's wrong, High Priestess Lali?
I said, look at me. Take a good hard look. Sense anything strange?
Granny, what are you talking about?
What do you think, Traveler? Another case of happy to help written on someone's face?
Hold on. I think... either my mind's playing tricks on me, or her entire body is an illusion. No, it must just be my imagination. I wouldn't be able to see through something like that.
Wait, I know this trick. It's the same one I used a while back. Granny snuck away from right under our noses.
You see? You can perceive some spiritual abnormalities now. Congratulations.
Really?
But where are you going, Granny?
Where do you think? I'm going fishing, you dummy. Someone triggered the trap I set in the cave. Looks like our friend Kokochu took the bait.
What?
Woo woo.
Sorry, can't talk now. You'll find me in the cave.
Nice. Let's go catch ourselves a rat. What did we catch, Silani? Catch ourselves a rat.
I don't believe it. He got away. Oh, this is terrible. Why'd I have to go and act so cocky about it? I'm gonna look like such a fool.
I like her internal monologues.
This
These are
Kokochu
funny.
must be a real escape artist or something. But I can't tell them that. I'll have to think of something else.
St. Lolly, did you get him?
Given that she's the only person here...
I thought I'd let it, but I left a mark on him. So if he comes around here again...
Oh, so Granny had only pretended to leave the cave, when in fact she'd set up a whole trap for him and was lying...
Ah, so just like how you caught Aurora. But how did you know Kokochu would come here?
Because I planted the bait here. The Mare Javari map and the bow shard. Left them both on the table. I had a feeling those were what he was truly... And sure enough, my trap was triggered just moments...
So you really did set up traps here after...
Of course. It's just that they'd never do anything to either of you.
See? What did I...
So, Mr. Kokochu, you used me after all. This whole time, all you wanted was to find the location of the Mare Javari.
That's right. I've been wondering about the shard he left ever since I came across it. Why did he leave it there? The moment I confirmed the Mare Javari's location, that's when I realized. He was counting on Leela's spirit getting lost, and the tribe coming to his rescue. Then, by help...
Oh, so he was fishing too! It was all a ploy to lure in an actual clairvoyant who could look...
Yep. And some...
I'm sorry. But so did...
The nerve! I only got involved because of you, you little scamp!
Either way, Kokchu played us like a fiddle. Huh. He managed...
You could say that again! Imagine if he tried to approach St. Lolly directly. Although, actually, St. Lolly...
Because I couldn't risk using my full abilities here. He was a pretty slippery character, and if I'd kept him here by force, there could have been unintended consequences.
Was it my fault for picking a bad place? I went looking for somewhere with a wealth of spiritual energy when I first decided to help Leela, and...
Mad Sage?
Yeah, he's napping right behind that wall. We'd have a whole new situation on our hands if we woke him up. That's why I decided against using my full ability. I do have some good news, though. I snatched the shard and map back before he bolted, so I may have restrained myself, but I certainly did.
That's great! So we left empty-handed?
Yes, sort of. The bad news is he did get a look at the map.
Yeah, that's kind of worrying. What if he's got some sort of...
Don't worry. I'll keep tracking him. Also, Leela, if it's all the same to you, I'd like to give the shard and map to the Traveler as a gift. They might prove useful at some point in her journey.
Absolutely. That's completely fine. The Traveler deserves...
None of
a
us
very
are
generous
interested
gift.
in them. And if there's any chance of them leading you to the Mare Javari, I'm sure an adventurer like you wouldn't want to Granny Eatsley has a sense for these.
So, Granny Eatsley? Do you
What kind of a dumb question is that? You saw through my illusion, didn't you? I mean, that's partly because I deliberately made it imperfect, but even then, Auroron, give this guy some less. Leela, put in the work, and we'll...
Amazing. Life is so full of surprises. As long as you keep moving forward, you might just run into some fertilizer in the middle of the road. I'm so happy for you, Leela. Let's both give this our best shot, and who knows? We might both be...
Yeah, all the vegetable similes and stuff is not fun. But we have the map. And the mysterious weapon fragment. And we completed the art crystals. We got all 80 of those. So let's go ahead and get our final reward, which is a Crown of Insight, precious talent level up material. And we confirmed it, finished it up. That's all done. We've did it. We've done it. We have done it. Neat. That is now out of our inventory. So the question is going to be next, though. Increases all... Okay, cool, whatever. I'm gonna take a look at that, actually. No, not map. Said talent, right? So, but I don't know for which talent. And it's certainly not a constellation, I don't think. Is it like a high level... It must be for like high level stuff. Yeah, those crowns must be for higher level. Where do I get those? Adventure rewards, the brilliant diamond fragments. I need to get some more of those. Okay. Alrighty, well, that's cool that we got that. One of the other things... Oh, this must be that stuff they were talking about. Over there. One of the things I did want to do real quick is kind of explore the rest of this map-ish. Because there is an exploration thing for these regions. And I wanted to see what all of that was about. You look like a dino I've never seen before. Are you one that I can hop inside of? You are. Okay.
Don't blink! Scuba, get them!
Yeah, come here. Got another juvenile fang. Cool. I cannot interact while indwelling in a Saurian. Okay. Before noble hearts. Yeah, there's that one. And then we'll go over here for this one next. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff. Worship the statue. I'll offer to. Not like it's really going to do me much, but I can. While some of these dinos are like cool, they're not super useful all the time, except for whenever I need to get up there, I guess. Okay. A Koholosaurus? Really? So even a newer type of one? This one's a water one? Water dinos? Super freaking neat. This is so cool. These wondrous objects will be generated along the path formed by spirit waves. Connect as many flow light orbs or destroy as many flow light targets as you can. They say if you can do so, something good might happen. You can jump while riding spirit waves to avoid flow light rifts and other such dangers. You can use flow light to jump over each other. Okay. This is so neat. Oh, this is so cool. Is there like one last one? Where's the last one? Did I miss one somewhere? Oh, I did. Oh, I can't believe I missed one. Oh, that was so cool. So freaking cool. That's okay. We'll worry about that in a little bit. Right now, let's just hop over here. Oh, that was so neat. So cool. Meat. Oh, that was so. This Natlan area is so freaking cool. What is that? Secret source automaton configuration device? There's so People of the Springs, the Ancestral Temple, Children of Echoes, Stadium of the Sacred Flame, Masters of the Night Wind, and there's still even more up here. Okay. Best flying record. Okay. Touch the Call of War. What did I just do? Scorchworm trial. In this trial, after reaching a certain stage in the battle, the burning of flame Wayambo manifestation will cite an incantation to summon an infernal skyfire that covers the entire field. You can use the remaining gaseous current on the field to dodge attacks, and if this is not what I wanted to be doing right now. I did not know that this would get me into a fight.
That really hurt.
Defeat the powerful opponents, huh?
Windblade.
Ooh, okay.
Forth, my blade, from whence you came.
That thing just decided to say nah.
Don't blink. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Okay, I did not expect to be taking on a boss right now. Not what I had planned.
Be gone.
Ooh.
A touch of frost.
Don't blink. Nice and spicy.
Oh, I actually hit him.
Out of the frying pan.
Ooh, ooh.
Cut to the chase.
Oh, ow.
Submit for judgment.
Come on, come on. Okay. Don't be like that.
Swift and merciful.
Incoming.
I'm actually doing okay-ish, I think. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing okay-ish.
One with my blade.
Yikes. Ooh, he got me good on that one.
Spirit blade, attack!
Yeah, I definitely am not high enough leveled, despite what it says at 41. There's no way this thing is my level.
Nowhere to hide.
I'm surprised I'm even doing this much damage to
A
it.
touch of frost. Barely a scratch. From whence you came.
Don't blink. Got lucky that time. What a...
Ow. Yeah, he got me there.
Prepare to be blown away.
One with my blood. The scourge of
Yikes.
evil remains.
You're toast! Windblade!
Yikes. Yep. Oop. Yeah, I stopped really doing damage to this thing. Wow, yep. Nope. Looks like about halfway is about all I'm gonna get out of this dude. But I mean, for unintentionally like being here, getting halfway through that fight really isn't terrible. Ooh, shoot.
Race you!
Like, essentially, if I could have just hit a little bit harder, then I would have been fine.
Race you!
Ooh, you thought you had me on that one. Ooh, wow, wow.
Now I'm really in a pickle.
Yep, this phase is starting to increase. Yep. Here it ends. It's about to end. So since I got him at about half, he switched his attack pattern.
Race you!
So there's that.
Boba, get them!
You know, to be completely honest, this isn't a fight, like, that's impossible. Like, with enough time, I feasibly could
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
beat this dude. Yeah, with enough time and preparation, I could have won that. To be completely honest with you, I have no clue where I am. Yeah, that was definitely a fight I honestly could have had with a little bit more preparation. I certainly could have done that. Huh. Okay, so this one's out all the way in the distance there. On that ridge, nonetheless. This place is crazy. Is that a dragon? It's an no experience where you slide to the bottom amongst sloughing rubble and sand. How did this happen? Are you okay, Rennie? I'm alright, how about you? Fine, just choked a little bit by the dust, so it took down the whole tower. That's unexpected. Row! Looks like Davy isn't hurt either. Phew, that was a nasty. Dragon really flew all this time. Paimon doesn't understand why it kept coming after us. So rude. Would understand if they were protecting treasure, like in fairy tales, and we'd stolen some of it, but we haven't done anything of it. Not that anything here for us to take anyways. Yeah, and we couldn't have entered the place without it either. Davy, did you find something? Oh, would you look at that? There's a stack of scrolls underneath. Come to look at it, Rennie. Month unknown, day unknown, weather foggy. Finally, Natlan, this ancient city, now occupied by a violent and evil dragon and the final resting place of Redacted. If Aunt Lirawu knew, she'd be in quite the huff, that's for sure. But there's no other way. Even if they say I shouldn't take on the regrets of generations past, I still want to finish this, though the Abyss no longer possesses a terrifying as threat as it did back when I was born. But whether for the sake of the Jade of Return, sought by countless adventurers, or unravel the final riddle of Redacted, I must go there. It's fine, no need to be nervous. You've already had a lot of adventures, right? You're a seasoned adventurer, so it'll all be okay. Not to mention it's been so long, maybe that nasty dragon has long since vanished. Anyway, this is where it starts, my adventures. Looks like the notes left behind by an adventurer. An ancient city occupied by a violent evil dragon. Could this be the city we're looking at? The note said that many adventurers entered but never returned. Looks like our dragons already killed plenty of people. The city is called Natlan. What a strange name. I've heard of that one before. Now that you mention it, when we got to the golden entry, Paimon remembers something about the other disc being an Octanatlan. But the Saurian Relics Association people said it's a forbidden area that even they are afraid to enter. Guess we know why. For the sake of the Jade of Return, sought by countless adventurers, guess this person entered this ancient city in search of something. The Jade of Return sounds like something pretty sweet. If we can find it, we might make a whole buttload of money. This person couldn't have found it already. That could be true, but it's just as likely that they didn't. If all those other adventurers couldn't find it, this one person probably didn't either. And look at the massive ruins. It would be a shame if we didn't go inside and explore it. Yes, and we would have been attacked in the vein otherwise. Sure, spoken like with a vengeance. Well, we'll no doubt bump into the evil dragon again, and we can't just let it keep hurting adventurers. Rawr! Alright, let's go whenever we mention dragons, Davey. Okay, look, Natlan. City buried by ash. Lost traveler in the Ashen Realm. Act 1. Hey, look, an exquisite chest for almost being smashed into a hole. Yes, reveal thy secrets to me. Cool. Statue of the Seven. Worship the statue. Let's send 4 of them that way. Okay, Continental Explorer. Gonna investigate all of this stuff because we can. Sweet. We are now officially going to leave out of here. 'Cause I don't want to be here no more. It's scary. It's very scary. Get us out. Get us out. Get us out. Anyways, yeah, that's the Natlan map. We did it, the whole area of Natlan. And then that's that place that, like, nobody's allowed to go to. So yeah, interesting stuff. Maybe next time we will do a Natlan run. And we'll go looking all around here. Because I think that's far more interesting than Liyuewa's stuff. Like, Liyuewa's been pretty cool, don't get me wrong. But it's kind of a boring place, Like, yeah, I can explore a bit more. And then this place, going into, like, what I presume is Fontaine up here, is fine and dandy and all that. But this has been so much fun here in Natlan. It's been so much fun. I mean, we've already gotten several quests. Yeah. Lots of cool stuff going on here. Sacred Mountains. One case to another over here. I mean, there's just so much. So much stuff going on. But we're going to pop ourselves... Where are we going to pop ourselves? That's a great question. Let's just let's pop ourselves back over to Mondstadt. And we're gonna come chill over here. Okay, which means it's time for the last part of our day on this stream, where we go ahead and we pick up Intertwined Fates, which we got a lot of for completing the stuff that we did. We're going to leave those alone, And now we have 10, so we're going to go ahead and get a 10 pull for the Zhongli banner. The flute. 4-star, looks like a claymore. Okay, a raven bow. The blood-tainted greatsword. Sharpshooter's oath. Cool steel. Magic guide. The Pharaoh's shadow. Blood-tainted star. Raven bow.
The name's Shikanoin Heizo. Sharpest and most successful detective of the Tenryou Commission. Huh? Oh, my goodness. Life's really put you through the ringer recently, hasn't it? I can tell. Here, Why don't you take a seat? Tell me the whole story.
Okay. And we got a new character, another freaking arrow, Animo. Nice, 2 4-stars there. Cool deal. I dig that. So I guess on the official last part of this, let's take a look at our new character. Talents. Looks like he's a short sword user. Form up to 5 fisticuffs powered by a mighty wind. Deal. Actually, I don't know. Consumes a certain amount of stamina and performs a sweeping kick that deals animo damage. Okay, wields the swift winds to launch a Heartstopper strike that deals animo damage. Hold charge enemies, charges energy to unleash an even stronger blow. He will obtain the declension effect when charging, which will increase the power of the Heartstopper strike. When the skill button is released or the skill finishes charging, he will strike forward, dealing animo damage. Declension, increase the power of the next Heartstopper strike, max 4 stacks. When you possess 4 declension stacks, the conviction effect will be produced, which will cause the next Heartstopper strike to be even stronger and have a larger AoE. Windmuster Kick leaps into the air and uses the Fudu-style Vacuum Slugger and kicks his opponent. The Vacuum Slugger will explode upon hit and create an arresting wind tunnel that pulls in nearby objects and opponents, dealing AoE animo damage. When Vacuum Slugger hits opponents affected by Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro, those opponents will be afflicted with Windmuster Iris. The Windmuster Iris will explode after a moment and dissipate, dealing animo AoE damage of the corresponding aforementioned elemental type. Vacuum Slugger can affect a maximum of 4 opponents with the Windmuster Iris. A single opponent cannot be under the effect of Windmuster Iris of different elements at the same time. Okay, Paradoxical Particle. When he activates a swirl reaction, while on the field, he will gain 1 declination stack for Heart Strike. Penetrative Reasoning. After he uses a Heartstopper strike, hits an opponent, increases all party members' elemental mastery by 80 for 10 seconds. And his passive is decreased sprinting stamina consumption for your own party members by 20%. Not bad. Not a bad pull for the last part of the session. So we're getting there. We're getting people. We're getting good. We got quests done. DragonSpine is now officially done. We explored Natlan and probably will do Natlan after we, I guess, finish Liyue. We might as well finish Liyue next time. Go through the last act, finish that out, get our teapot, spend some time before we level up the world, just kind of exploring, doing things, going through some grinding stuff, trying to get some people leveled up correctly, and we will go from there. So thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it, and we will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.